Hi Federo, this is Sam. Thank you for your submission. I was just going through all the submission for class presentation and great work. Very good research. I can see that you did spend a lot of time on it. I'm really excited to see your model now. Just a few things to maybe fix or maybe work on before the presentation. The summary has a very good flow, but I'm missing any in-text citation. Now, what is an in-text citation? After you say something, a battery is a device consisting of this, which convert chemical energy to electrical energy, you need to say where did you get this information from. So yes, you do have references which are at the end of the whole paper, but it can be any of these references. There is no way for a reader to know where this information is coming from. So according to APA format, after you insert any piece of information that you have received from any of these sources, you should acknowledge that the first line, which is here, that the battery's device is consisting of this, source, the author's last name, comma, first name initial, colon, year when it was published, or the website name, or any other resource that you have used. So that's something missing throughout the paper, and there would be some marks for it, and not just for marks, just for sake of academic ethics and to get into practice of writing papers, you must get a habit of using the in-text citation. So that's number one. Okay, so you have to use some in-text citation. It can be by end of every paragraph, it can be after end of everything, and like there should be no line or paragraph that ends without the citation. I should be able to see that who wrote or where did you receive this information from. So that's one. Second, it's a very good and detailed history. I'm really pleased with the history that you have written, but your assignment is pretty long. It's right here. And so you might want to cover lead storage cell, dry cell, and how can we create a lead storage cell by using these things that can be covered using the model. And you want to provide history of various dry cell batteries, and then provide a construction and application of lead storage cell versus dry cell. So you can see that if it is a 2-page summary, then your first page might talk about lead storage cell, dry cell, and contrast between the construction and application of both. Your second page might talk about a brief history and variety of dry cells that we use in everyday life. So that's how I would write it. So the only thing is I am looking at a very long description. So you might want to just take some scissor and cut things off, and I mean like cut copy from here and paraphrase it in a way that there is only summary. When we say summary, that means you're just highlighting that what kind of information you should expect from your presentation. And after that, right here, wherever you see that there is too much detail, so this whole part, these chemical reactions are reversing and then by recharging, and then so like when I read through it I can understand, but it's not important at this point. You just want to highlight what you mean by this kind of battery, that kind of battery, construction between them and their applications. Okay, when we write a summary we don't have to put a picture in that. Okay, if it is very important for your summary, then at another page you can insert a picture, but try to bring it to 2-page. You do not have a poster, so I would say that when you are using all these nice construction tools that you want to show that okay, there is a sulfuric acid here, that's my electrolyte, this is cathode, this is anode, and this is how your battery is. So when you're trying to show car batteries or any dry cell battery, then it's great to show it that way. Otherwise in the summary you won't do it. So what you need to do is, first of all, finish your summary in 2 pages, Add a reference page in the end. Make sure you have in-text citation at end of every paragraph or at end of every line. And lastly, your pictures will go into a separate Word file, which will be your poster. And in that poster, you will create headings and you will show that what is happening where. Just for an example, I'm pulling out a poster from Kelsey. And it's nothing fancy. She just showed, okay, this is magnetic induction, and just writing highlights about it. Just mean two important things: less words, more pictures, and just label the pictures that this is paramagnetic, diamagnetic, ferromagnetic. Just talk about her lab and different ways of demonstrating magnetic induction. So that's another way of putting together a poster. So that's my second suggestion to you. That third suggestion, I would say. And some of these pictures will be redundant when you start cutting it down. So out of this 1, 2, and 3, you might want to put them together or select 2 out of 3 which solve the purpose. And so is with the lead storage batteries. So give it a try, see what you can do with it, and then finally submit your 2-page summary and a poster. Okay. Last, number 4. So number 1 was you're missing in-text citation. Number 2 is try to put the summary in 2 pages, take the pictures out. Third page would be references, but try to write it in 2 pages. My third recommendation is create a poster. Take all the pictures and place it in different places, label it, and try to explain everybody using that poster what you're trying to say. Last, fourth feedback or fourth recommendation is about the pop quiz. Excellent quiz, love the questions. But given the thing that you are just giving the information for the first time, Sam has not taught us anything, so you might want to throw some multiple choice question or fill in the blanks. This will be too vague. If I say what are the 3 components of battery, then somebody would say cathode, anode, electrolyte, but then there might be more things coming out of it. So, or something like what are cathodes and anodes, then somebody has to bring out the entire definition of cathodes and anodes, and they are not prepared for it. So a multiple choice question would be something very appropriate, or fill in the blank, that the positive charged ones are blank, cathode or anode, or negative charged ones are cathode or anode, or electrolyte, which of the following can work as electrolyte, so when you're saying name 2 cathodes and name 2 anodes, you can say which of the following is suitable for cathode and which of the following material is suitable for making an anode, something like that. And those things should be addressed during your presentation. So try to redo the quiz a little bit and make it easy. Be nice to your friends, give them an easy quiz so that they can easily pass it. Okay, so once again, awesome job. I'm so happy, but it needs some work. If you want to see me tomorrow, please come see me tomorrow and we can work on it together. Cheers.